up, you guys? It's PokeGirl7 here, and today's video is going to be a guide on how to hunt shiny Pokemon in Pokemon Sword and Shield. So the games have officially been out for a week as of today, and up until this point, shiny hunters haven't really been 100% sure on how to hunt shiny Pokemon in this game. We have seen data mines on how to shiny hunt, and we've kind of went from that. And for the most part, we've had it right, but we were wrong about a couple of things. So today, the Pokemon Company actually released a blog and gave us an official announcement on how to actually hunt shiny Pokemon in this game. And they actually announced how to hunt brilliant Pokemon as well. So I'm going to explain what brilliant Pokemon are in this video as well. But I just want to say before we get started, in this video, I'm going to be discussing everything that the Pokemon Company has officially announced. I'm not going to be speculating on anything that isn't 100% confirmed at this point. And all the information in this video may be updated in the near future. We may learn even more about shiny hunting soon, but today we're covering everything that we know so far. So like I said, the Pokemon Company released a blog on how to shiny hunt and also how to hunt brilliant Pokemon. So first things first, let's talk about what brilliant Pokemon are. Brilliant Pokemon are Pokemon that have special moves such as egg moves, and they are guaranteed to have at least 2 perfect stats. These Pokemon will have a yellow aura around them. Every time you defeat a brilliant Pokemon in battle, you will be rewarded with Watts. Watts are basically like a new in-game currency. So that's what brilliant Pokemon are, and of course, shiny Pokemon are rare Pokemon that have a different color than usual for their species. The odds of finding a shiny Pokemon is normally 1 in 4,096, but you can use methods to increase your odds. So let's talk about the methods on how to find brilliant Pokemon and shiny Pokemon in Sword and Shield. As you catch and defeat more and more Pokemon of the same species, you will gradually become more likely to find brilliant Pokemon or shiny Pokemon of that species in the future. You don't need to find these Pokemon consecutively, and you can check how many times you've encountered a certain species by looking in the Pokedex. If you've battled at least one Pokemon of a certain species, you can then find brilliant Pokemon of that species. If you've battled 20 of that species, brilliant Pokemon have 1.3 times the likelihood of appearing. After you've battled 50 of a certain species, this is when the likelihood of finding a shiny goes up, and you'll be twice as likely to find a shiny and 1.6 times as likely to find a brilliant Pokemon. After 100 battles, you're 2 times more likely to find brilliant Pokemon and 3 times more likely to find a shiny. The chances for brilliant Pokemon stop growing after 100 battles, but it keeps going for shiny Pokemon. So after 200 battles, you're 4 times more likely to find a shiny. After 300 battles, you're 5 times more likely to find a shiny. And after 500 battles, you're 6 times more likely to get the shiny. The shiny odds actually max out after 500 battles, so you can keep on going and doing battles after 500 just for the sake of encountering the Pokemon, but the shiny odds don't go up any further. So the odds of finding a shiny Pokemon in the wild are normally 1 in 4,096, but with this new method, the odds are 1 in 682. And of course, if you complete the Galar Pokedex, you can get your shiny charm, which increases the odds to 1 in 455. So to increase the odds of finding a shiny Pokemon or brilliant Pokemon, just battle the species you're hunting until you find the shiny. It's really just as simple as that. You can actually take a break from the shiny hunt as long as you want. You can do basically anything else in the game, and you're still going to have increased odds for the Pokemon that you've been shiny hunting. You can even go hunt a different shiny Pokemon and maybe get that one first. So let's say you've battled 500 Wooloo. You're always going to have the increased odds for Wooloo after that. But let's say you go over to Skwovet and you want to shiny hunt Skwovet. You can get your total battles up with Skwovet as well, and it's not going to change anything back with the Wooloo. So hopefully you guys understand that. Basically, nothing can break your chain. And that's another thing. Before we found this out today, we thought that you had to have a consecutive chain of battles going with a specific Pokemon, but that's not the case. It's really refreshing to be able to do other things in the game and come back to the hunt whenever you would like. So that's basically all there is to the new battling method. It's pretty simple and straightforward. Just keep battling the Pokemon you want. But guys, I actually have one more shiny method to talk about in today's video. It's one that I'm sure a lot of you guys know about. It's the Masuda Method, but I thought since some people might be playing Pokemon for the first time with these new games, I would just talk about the Masuda Method a little bit and teach you guys how to do it. So we're kind of done with the portion of the video for the new shiny hunting. This is one of the old school methods, but I thought I would cover it really quickly. So the Masuda Method is a shiny hunting method that is done through breeding and hatching eggs. You can breed Pokemon in the Pokemon Nursery in the Bridge Field in the wild area, or in the Pokemon Nursery on Route 5. So to breed some Pokemon, the parent Pokemon need to be 1 male and 1 female, and to increase the shiny odds of your egg Pokemon, the parents need to be from regions that speak different languages. So I'm going to put an example up for you guys. Basically, you need to trade with a trainer who has their game set in another language. You'll need to drop off the parent Pokemon with the nursery worker, and if your Pokemon are compatible to breed, the worker will say your Pokemon are getting along. But if they aren't compatible, she will say they don't seem fond of each other. You may need to experiment a little bit and try dropping off different Pokemon until you find a match, but there's actually a really easy way to get over this compatibility hurdle. So to make it a little bit easier, you can actually use a Ditto, and more importantly, a foreign Ditto, because it's going to be compatible with everything, and if it's foreign from another country that speaks another language, it's going to increase the shiny odds for everything. So basically anything can breed with a Ditto, so it's the best thing to use. So if you can find somebody foreign to trade you a Ditto, that's the key to the Masuda method, but you don't necessarily have to have a Ditto to do it. It just makes it a little bit easier. If you use a Ditto to breed, or the two parent Pokemon are compatible, you will need to walk around a little bit and come back to the nursery worker, and then she will give you an egg. The Pokemon that hatches from the egg will always be the species of the mother Pokemon, or of course the species of whatever Pokemon you bred with Ditto. The odds of each egg Pokemon being shiny is 1 in 682, but if you complete the Galar Dex and get the shiny charm, your odds are now 1 in 512. If you leave your breeding Pokemon in the nursery, they will keep on making eggs as long as you want until you take them out. You can hatch these eggs by putting them in your party and then walking around or riding your bike. To hatch eggs super fast, put a Litwick in your party that has the ability Flame Body. You'll be surprised how fast you hatch eggs with the Flame Body Litwick. So those are basically the two shiny hunting methods in Pokemon Sword and Shield that we know about currently. I've actually heard rumors of chain fishing increasing shiny odds as well, but it's not 100% confirmed by the Pokemon Company, so we're not going to talk about that in this video. We might make a video about it later if we find out it's 100% true, but it has been a thing in the past, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's a thing in this game. So yeah, overall the best way to shiny hunt Pokemon in this game is to complete the Galar Dex and get that shiny charm, because it's going to increase your shiny odds quite a bit. These methods are still pretty good without the shiny charm, but of course you always want that extra little boost, so try to get the shiny charm. I know it's hard not to be impatient. I've been impatient myself. I've started shiny hunting way before I got my shiny charm yet, but I'm thinking now I might need to work on that. So just keep that in mind. The shiny charm is always the best way to go, but these methods are pretty good anyways. And that's my guide on shiny hunting in Pokemon Sword and Shield, guys. I've had so much with these games lately. I'm so happy. I really want to start doing more main series stuff on the channel. So if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and let me know I should keep doing it, because I have been live streaming this game quite a bit. I've been streaming Pokemon Shield and shiny hunting and all of that, and I've really been enjoying it. So yeah, I guess hit the like button and subscribe if you enjoy this type of content, and I guess I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!